Hey guys, welcome back to Math Studio Live. This is part 3 of Lessons with Lab on perspective drawing. In this video, we will now apply what you learned in part 1 and part 2 of this lesson by designing a basic room layout. If you haven't watched the videos yet, I suggest you do it right now before watching this one. If you find this tutorial useful and informative, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification button for upcoming videos. Don't forget to also show your support by liking my video. Today's topic is basic room perspective. This technique is still the same as part 1 and part 2, but instead of drawing lines towards the vanishing point, you will draw most of them going away from it. You'll understand this concept once we get started. So take out a sheet of paper, pencil, and a ruler so we can start. Okay, so first let's get everything out of the way by drawing your horizon line, vanishing point, and a rectangle in the middle of your paper. Connect the lines to the vanishing point. But instead of the lines going through the shape, we will draw lines going out from the corners and connect it to the vanishing point. Erase the horizon line in the middle, but keep a little bit of it on the side so you can figure out what is top and bottom. After you are done, you just created 3 walls, a ceiling, and a floor. On your middle wall, most of your objects will be flat and they won't get affected by the vanishing point. To get the middle frame of your window, you will do the X technique again, where you draw it inside your shape, connecting the opposite corners across each other, like this. Now if you're going to draw a door on the side walls, the first thing you need to do is align it to the flat door in the middle wall. That's only if you have a door in the middle wall. Draw a horizontal line until it touches the end of the middle wall, then connect that end of the line to the vanishing point like this. This will make sure that your heights are equally the same for both doors. Then you have to decide how wide your door is going to be by drawing 2 vertical lines. Go back to your flat door and align all horizontal lines to your side door, if you want to have the same design on it. When drawing the doorknob, always remember to draw it as a circle if it's on the flat wall, and oval if it's on the side wall. Add a small square behind the oval to show a doorknob's handle on the side wall. This step is the same thing when you're doing a wall opening on the side wall, but this time we're going to align it with your window's height. I want you to cut your opening by using 2 vertical lines and then drawing a rectangle on the first vertical line. Align the top right and bottom right corner of your rectangle to the vanishing point. Then draw a line out until it touches the second vertical line. If your wall opening is on the left side, you'll connect the top and bottom left corners instead. Next, I will show you how to create tiles for your room. Tiles are very useful and important for interior design. The most important thing to do is mark one of your measurements on the bottom part of your wall. Make sure it's the same distance, otherwise your tiles will look completely off. Once you mark your measurements, you'll connect each of them to the vanishing point and draw a line outwards until you reach the end of the paper. You have just created vertical lines for your tiles. To make your horizontal lines, you will need to cut your floor evenly in half by drawing a vertical line in the middle. You will then pick one of the top corners and you're going to connect that top corner to the bottom half of your middle line. Looking at your diagonal line, you will see it cross vertical lines. Mark all those intersections. You'll be using these intersections to draw your horizontal lines. Notice when you are drawing the horizontal lines, the space between them gets thinner as it goes closer to the vanishing point. At the end, it should look like this. If it looks uneven or off, it means that your measurements are off. Simply correct all your markings to keep your grid lines clean and accurate. And this concludes my lesson on basic room perspective. On my next video, I will show you how to draw some basic items for your interior design. For now, practice this lesson on your spare time and try it out without instructions. Again, the more you practice, the more you become more comfortable in doing it. And the more you become more comfortable, the more creative you get. Here's a time-lapse video of just how creative you can get by just understanding the concept of basic room design. This is Matt Studio Live signing off.